from a ballet, Swan Lake, a waltz by Peter Tchaikovsky, played by the Cincinnati Pops Orchestra. Great music to start off this Wednesday. This is Classic Gold 91.
It's time to begin your journey to wellness. I'm Laura Saxby Lynch, chairperson for WXXI's Speaking of Women's Health Conference, Friday, September 16th at the Rochester Riverside Convention Center. Join us for a full day of health information, inspiring speakers, and lots of fun and pampering. So mark your calendars for our one-day ticket sale on July 21st. For more information, go public at wxxi.org/SWH.
Here is the Writer's Almanac for Wednesday. It's the 13th of July, 2011. The birthday of screenwriter and director Cameron Crowe, born Palm Springs, California, 1957. Wrote for Rolling Stone for a time, and then went undercover as a high school student for a writing project, turned the experience into a book, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which he then adapted into a screenplay for the film. And then in 2000, he took his own life story and, instead of writing his poem Lines Composed a Few Miles Above Tintern Abbey, a poem that we simply know as Tintern Abbey, in which Wordsworth wrote, "These beauteous forms through a long absence have not been to me as is a landscape to a blind man's eye, but oft in lonely rooms and mid-blood and felt along the heart, and passing even into my purer mind with tranquil restoration, feelings of unremembered pleasure, unremembered acts of kindness and of love." Wordsworth said he began the poem on leaving Tintern Abbey and crossing the River Wye. He wrote it in his head and then wrote it down and then came out with the book Poems Descriptive of Rural Life and Scenery in 1820, which was a sensation. An uneducated man writing poetry. He became famous as the Northamptonshire peasant poet. John Clare, who suffered from depression, alcoholism, at last was confined to an insane asylum where he spent the last 25 years of his life and where he wrote some of his greatest poems. Here's a poem for today by George Bilgear entitled Joy. Today I sit on the sun porch with my body, just the two of us for a change, the flu having left me for someone else. I'm thinking about how good it is to have been sick, to have been